What's going on, YouTube? It's my first live. I don't really know how to operate it, but we here now. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? But pretty much, I only came on here, we're going to talk about, our journeys, man, our walks with Christ, man. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, because I know it's a lot of us, my subscribers, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. We could talk about whatever. Email me, we can talk about whatever, because that's kind of person I am. We talk about whatever, we discuss, because that's ministry. I don't know if y'all seen last video, but last video I said, us right now talking is ministry. Jesus never went to a church. Church is man-made. We spiritual. So, we're going to talk about, whatever. I just want to talk about on my behalf of why, y'all ain't seeing me on here like that. Let me see who coming in. But we going to get started. And that's because, following God, I go through, I can't speak for everybody else. I can't speak for everybody else, but, God take me through a lot of battles, a lot of situations, and like the one main thing that I'm praying for is restoration. I'm I think God have me in a situation to where it's like he want to show me that his word never come back void, over a last situation. But that's another video we're going to talk about. And I think that's a situation he had me in now. How y'all doing, though? Everybody all right? I know everybody was celebrating 4th of July, man, they independence. It's not our independence, though, But y'all learn more, follow me on the channel. I'll teach y'all a lot of things about, because one thing that God taught me about before I actually knew him was my enemy, and that's Satan. So I know a lot of his tricks, a lot of things he control, he the prince of the world, he the prince of the air. So he controlled a lot of things, like a lot of holidays and stuff. That's it's paganism. It ain't got nothing to do with God. Like Christmas night don't have nothing to do with God or Jesus. Easter neither. None of those things though. If y'all read y'all Bibles closely, they rewriting the Bible. Satan put a lot of his, himself in there. Zeus, Satan put him in there. And I just want y'all to be safe from the tricks of the enemy. Because one thing, the greatest trick, was Satan convinced the world he never existed. Man, where's my followers at? I got 59 subscribers, and I ain't not one of y'all in here. Y'all come on in, man. Let's talk, man. Let's get some stuff understood. We finna see what's going on. We gotta see. I want to hear about y'all journeys, man. I want to hear about y'all, testimonies, man. I want to hear about how God been good to y'all, and through the trials and tribulations. Cause you gotta remember, Satan can only do what God allow him to do. So then now that should give you hope right there to know that whatever you facing, God allowed it. But it's like now you gotta pray for instructions, and it's really hard to do. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. It's hard to really pray. Like earlier, I was praying for. I found myself praying for the same thing. Towards like I cut it off. I'm like, all right, you know what, Father? I don't even know what to say no more because I find myself praying actually for the same thing. And I know you heard me the first time. I know everybody ain't asleep. I know everybody, somebody woke. Let's talk about it. Because I want to know if somebody else that's watching me, that follow me, that know that we on the same journey. Or that we on a journey, following God. Like, I know I'm not the only one. You know, because God chose a lot of us. And I know I ain't the only one he chose to follow him. So I got a question. How many of you guys' life that it was just going good, like so normal, like you just living it, and then everything just got chaotic? That happened to me twice. I know somebody else out there, you know. But that happened, like that only happened to me because when my soulmate prayed for me, you know, me and her had got together. So the family I was with, God took me from, but I didn't know what was going on. So when I left, my mind was blown. I'm like, dang, what's going on? You know, I'm just going through so much. And then I say about a year, 2 years later, you know, my kingdom ordained, you know, spouse got in touch with me. And me and her been together ever since. You know. And then it's like the family I was with before, my child mother, you know, I used to pray, about her and stuff, about going back home. To God told me, like, that wasn't your home. But, his word never come back void. So now I'm in the same situation again that I prayed for. So it's like, dang, like, come on, God, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm okay with it, though. I let go. No, we good. And where y'all at, man? Y'all asleep? I don't know where y'all stay at, where y'all from. But it's 11:04 here. I know y'all still up. What we doing?